Japan's Twitter killer, murdering and dismembering 9 people, mostly women, after contacting them on social media.
Japan executes Twitter killer who murdered and dismembered 9 people. These are the haunting details from start to finish.
The disappearance of a 23-year-old woman.
The glow of her laptop was the only light in Mickey's room. A worried frown creased her face as she reread the messages.
Who had posted suicidal messages online.
Her online friend, a woman she'd met on Twitter and confided in about her struggles, had suddenly gone silent.
Who used social media to hunt down his victims.
But a new account had recently popped up, using her friend's profile picture and offering Mickey a sympathetic ear. This new friend, who called himself Hangman, promised to help her through her suicidal thoughts.
Posted suicidal messages online to target people who were vulnerable and suicidal, using his online handle, Hangman.
Mickey's brother, Kazuya, walked in, his expression a mix of concern and exhaustion. He'd been looking for her for hours. When she told him about the online connection, a chill ran down his spine.
Offered to assist them with their suicidal wishes.
He warned her to stop talking to the stranger immediately. Mickey agreed, but as soon as he left, she was back on her laptop, a single fateful message sent. Detective Tanaka, a man with too many missing persons files and too little sleep, stared at a map. Red strings connected points on a map, each one representing a young woman who had disappeared after posting suicidal thoughts online. He felt a pattern emerging, a dark thread that led back to a single anonymous Twitter account. The username, Hangman. With the help of his team, the detective was able to link all the missing women to this one account. The police station was a blur of activity. Kazuya, still reeling from his sister's disappearance, sat beside the detective. They were using Mickey's account as bait. The conversation was unnervingly calm as Hangman tried to convince Mickey to meet him. Every word sent a jolt of ice through her brother. As the conversation continued, the team was able to pinpoint the IP address, leading them to a small apartment building in Zama. The morning air was thick with tension as police officers, led by the detective, stormed the apartment. The suspect, Takahiro Shiraishi, was found sitting calmly on a couch, his face impassive. Kazuya, who had insisted on being there, was visibly shaken. A foul odor filled the air, leading police to a cooler in the corner. When they opened it, the horrifying truth was revealed: a dismembered body, chillingly concealed. In the interrogation room, Shiraishi calmly confessed. He had found his victims by preying on their vulnerability, offering them a promise of a solution to their despair before robbing and killing them. He spoke of his crimes without a trace of remorse, his casual demeanor in stark contrast to the horrific acts he described. The detective was left speechless. The courtroom was silent as the judge delivered the verdict. The killer, Takahiro Shiraishi, was sentenced to death.
3 cooler boxes and 5 containers filled with human heads and bones. Takahiro Shiraishi was sentenced to death in 2020
for the murder and dismemberment of 9 people. News of the Twitter killer's execution spread across Japan. It was the country's first use of capital punishment in nearly 3 years, a sobering end to a chilling case. But for the grieving families, there was no closure. The final scene shows Kazuya standing on a beach, a solitary figure against the vast ocean. He holds a picture of his sister Mickey, a poignant reminder of the life lost to a monster. He tried to save her, but he was too late. He's left to ponder the victims and the tragic end of their lives, a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk just a click away. More out of this world, true crime stories to come. Subscribe for more murder, motive, and mayhem.